Good evening. How are you all today? Is it hot where you're at? It's kind of hot where we're at. It's not as bad today as yesterday, but I think it's going down now just a little bit. Hopefully, I'm okay with warm. I like warm. I don't love 100 degrees. Not my favorite. It's better than other things. But I hope everything is well with you. I got Discord on, so if you want to talk to me over there, please do so. It's connected so everybody can hear, or you can chat with me just through this. I am trying to get prepped for tonight. I did some ripping yesterday, and I can't say I fixed a section. I can say I altered a section to make myself appear. I can point that out. And then looking forward, today we're doing a bunch of freaking flying geese. All right, let me mark this one and then I'll show you all. Hi, Watson. I see you moving right there, my little dog. Okay. Block one, which we'd had done. I have sewn together a couple pieces here, but it's some of those really weird ones where you don't sew it all the way because same with this, it just doesn't fit yet. But let me pick this first block that we got done down so I can show you what I altered. Let's see, where do I think that'll show up best? Oh, okay. Well, give me 2 seconds. Oh, well, you disappeared anyway. Give me a second. Video, video, deactivate, activate. There we go. Okay. Well, I'm sorry for whoever disappeared. If I'm natural thing, it is okay. All right. So, where's my chopstick? All right. Right here, this Trirex block here connected to this half rectangle block, and it stopped right here and then jotted straight down for an inch and an eighth, and then this was dark blue here. And to me, it bugged me. So I ripped up this way and I drew a line, and then I got some fabric and I just pieced in a little piece. And now I'm a smidge happier. It's all about me, right? It's all that counts. Okay, so that's block one. All right, what do we got going today? Today we've got, what do we got? 9, okay, 10 and 8, 18 half square triangles to make. And then it looks like this is probably a mini one, or they would have had me done it up here. I didn't see that one. And I didn't pull this aside. I just have this pulled out at the moment, which is okay because it's going to stink and take me a second to even get our stuff marked. Ugh. So, I gotta go pick up my undone cushions for my patio furniture because the woman that was going to do it, although I think there was a little bit more of a delay that should have been there. I don't know the whole story, but when I contacted her a couple weeks ago, she was just out from knee surgery, which she didn't get it done before. So then I knew I had to wait a couple weeks more so she could get use of her extremities. And I got a call today that she was in a car accident yesterday and shattered the shit out of her ankle, just destroyed it. And she actually even has to go to a facility because she lives by herself to get to the point where she can take care of herself. And we're like 6 to 8 weeks. Problem is, she's already bought the material. She's already cut it out. She just needed to sew it. So I don't want to like ask for my money back, but I'm gonna sit on my deck. So now I'm gonna go tonight after the live and find some zipper pillowcases. Just a little big, but zipper cases. Something to slip the pillows into so that I have something to sit on my deck with. Even if I have to put quilts over it for now and then have her make the cushions at the end of summer, that would work. Cushions at the end of summer, she's already got them basically made. Cutting them out, measuring and cutting them out is the hardest part, right? Yeah. All right, that's 102. Let's grab 103, and then all of these will be marked. Hi there, welcome in. Hope all is well. We are just, I don't know, right now we're just talking. Probably bitching. I'm probably bitching. That's what I'm doing. However, as you can see in your upper corner, I moved it on this one. There, that direction is a picture of what we're working on. And I can move the camera to the design wall if you want to see. We've gotten a lot done. We're actually quite far, aren't we? All right, I will flip it to the design wall. If we not pay attention to how thin it makes my hair look when I'm facing down, right? Mm, God, I didn't realize I was so thin. Okay, because I don't normally see it from that angle, right? Anyway, here's what we've got going so far. It's a beautiful pattern. We are just marking the last of our squares, or half square. Well, it's not half square triangles, it's flying geese. But kind of the same thing. Kind of close. Related. Cousins. Maybe cousins. All right. That's what we're working on. Back down to the ground here. Might be asking yourself why I'm marking 2 spots. Well, this is a mighty big triangle, in my opinion, to just cut off to be garbage. So you'll see as I start sewing, but I am going to sew on both of the lines. And then I can cut them between, and I will get myself a free half square triangle with every square. I've only fucked up one where I forgot I was going to do this. Maybe two. Can't remember in the first batch. But it's okay. I've got a lot. And they're so pretty. The colors that now I got to come up with a really cool pattern for those. Okay. Kick on the iron and move. Where am I moving? Okay. Oops. Okay. We ready? So if you have problems with your machine wanting to suck your corner down, start in the middle. Less apt to happen that way. If you don't have a leader ender anyway. I didn't think I was going to need this, but I think I am. What did everybody do this weekend? I was lazy as fuck. Just telling you. I enjoyed not doing jack shit yesterday. It was hot. We didn't have anything planned. I didn't sleep well Saturday night, so I napped. It was too hot to fucking do anything. But it ended up being a nice, lazy day. I gotta get some more of these little flowers too. All right, now here's where I do it different. I alternate directions so that I can tuck them right up in. Chair's lighting. I need a new hydraulic to this chair. Realistically, with that whole 90-degree angle knee shit, I probably shouldn't have it any higher. Which means I probably shouldn't get the hydraulic, or I'll purposely make it go higher when I shouldn't. What I should see is if I can lower the desk a smidgen. Well, see, I have asked for triangles. Cool. Huh? Did you see these? Did you tune in the other day? And I ended up with 3/4 inch ones. They're fucking adorable. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but they're adorable. I'm gonna put all of these half square triangles together, count them up. We have a week this week, which means we've got some friends here. Let's see, I want to do it this way. I want the rectangle to do the work. Anyway, so I might put them all up on the board, see what we can come up with. That'd be kind of fun. If you're local, where there's still some space. If you happen to be on the attendance list, I'll be covering pizza tomorrow. Thing is, we didn't get the potluck shit out. Um, Daisy's head is up. Daisy's head is down. Although I did start my Sunday morning way too fucking early, and I stepped in dog piss. I didn't let it get me down. It was a lazy day. It was nice. My son had to get a new tire, ripped it off the rim. Had a corner too sharp coming into um, a place to turn in a job application. So I hit that curb. It's gonna be such a fun week. I have friends to visit with every day. I wonder if I could get Rhonda to do it. Sadly, I mean, the other day when I was doing the live, welcome in. I can see there's three of you. You can join me on Discord if you would like. That way you don't have to type. What am I doing? Okay, I got the other side to sew. My friend had passed, and I was wanting to go to the service, but they have it planned on a freaking Wednesday. What am I supposed to do about that? In the middle of the day, on a Wednesday, 45 minutes away. I'm thinking, I'm thinking, sadly, we're not going to be able to do that one, and maybe I should create something. Maybe the shop should create something. Ooh, maybe I'll talk to everybody about that this week. What do you guys think? Sadly, God, I can't believe these words are coming out of my mouth. But maybe once a year we need to have a came in on that line. Mm, let's. I'm gonna reset. Anyway, maybe once a year we have a potluck and remember those that have passed. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea, but it's kind of fucking morbid. I'm kind of a morbid person, but we don't always hear either. People just stop showing up. Nobody thinks to contact the local quilt shop. Think about that, people that are watching. You have loved ones that pass, and they're a prolific quilter in the area. Contact the quilt shop. Let them know. They're probably wondering what happened. Hi, Miss Daisy. I have found out before because I went looking because I hadn't seen people. Hey, you in town already? We were just talking about that. So if you're just tuning in, I'm going to do pizza for tomorrow. Hi, friends, if you're listening. What you doing, dog? I just love these colors together. Oops, what? Guess this one's going this way. Fuck it. Have you been on for a bit? Did you hear me? What did you just do, Don? Did you hear me talk about the... Hi, what are you doing? 2, 3, 4. Having a, I'll say celebration of life, but not exactly. For customers that we lose once a year kind of thing. For the community. That's George. Okay? Here, let me check this right there. Yeah, you keep going straight, dog. I don't know how you're doing that, kid. I guess the only reason why I say that is, like, I really wanted to go to this current one, but they are having it out of town in the middle of the week, so I can't really make that one. But the local people still are going to want some sort of closure, right? There's been a couple. I don't know. Thinking, why the fuck is it like that? All right. So, Unit 6 from way the fuck back is exactly the same as Unit 100. Why not just make me make all of them at the same time? And why give it two different numbers? I mean, really? Did I fuck up someplace and need to use those and didn't? I mean, I'm redoing all of them. What's a fucking book say? Huh. There's Unit 6, Unit 7. There's only one of each of those. Unit 6 I have 2 of. Unit 7 I have 1 of. Well, I guess what we're going to do is everything that we have left over, maybe with these in it too, the half square triangles, we can make something else or make something to put on the back and say this is all leftover. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. All right. Wash, rinse, repeat. Unit 101. Yay. This is going to be the goose night. Wow, 4 of you. Hi, welcome in. Oops. Yes, I see it. I'm being lazy. I'm really not sure why they would have do it that way. Why not? If I had to save Unit 6 and Unit 7 anyway, why not have me make 7 instead of 2 and 5? Or whatever the first group was. Whoops, that was helpful. Maybe. I wonder if these desks were two different heights. Like this one be a little lower, so because I'm sewing and pressing at it. I don't know. I don't think it's ergonomic if my chair is this height. And this is taller. I'll get going early tomorrow and hit Safeway and get some donuts. And maybe I'll get a bunch of, what was it? Apple fritters? Yeah, apple fritters. Oops. I need some magnets. I think I'm gonna try making a little thing on the internet or interwebs or on the Instagram because I'm probably where I found it. Daisy May, what are you doing? Saw her go potty just before I went live, so we should be okay. Hey everybody, how's it going? I think I have Discord on if you want to talk to me that way. I'm new enough at it that until you talk to me and scare the crap out of me, I'm not going to be certain that it's hooked up. So, if you do log in, start low. My friend did it the other day, and I knew that there was a way that I could control her volume inside my headset. I could not figure out how to do it, and every time she said something, it scared the shit out of me. I jumped. Fuck. All right, I need a new book. I just did a couple more of the Charles and Anna story of the. I've learned some shit. Bree was right. Got some insight that I didn't have before. Ooh, like hmm. Um, it's a spin-off of the Mercy Thompson series by Patricia Briggs. So love it. But I just did. I did a couple books of theirs, and then I went away, and then I've done two more. I'm not sure what I want. It's fucking allergy season finally for me. It's stuffy. My husband says I'm snoring. That only happens when I'm all nasally. So I think it must be allergies. I should take something and see if that fixes it. So I think I'm gonna screw around with the pattern again when it when we hit this one section. I've talked about it. I keep thinking about it. Basically, we're making the house for or the flying geese anyway. So if I choose not to, I've already got shit to do with it. If I choose to, well, then we can have some fun and see if we can figure it out. We could call it the I was gonna say the mountain challenge, but then I thought maybe we should come up with some sort of hiking type term. The summit, something. Oh, let's call it what it is. It's a side quest. Okay. Scared the shit out of me. You're up early. Huh?
Keep you on your toes.
I guess. You're up early.
I got called in, so that means I didn't really have to stay.
Oh.
Smell.
They smell good.
They're all mine. Hi, Kelly. Did I do a funny word?
Yeah.
Did I do a funny word?
If you would check on the old dog.
This old dog outside?
She peed just before I went live, so that was about 40 minutes ago. She fell asleep, and she got up, and now she's pacing around, and she's in the... She might be lost.
Go get lost.
Get along, little doggy. Okay. I've been calling her an old broad. Because it's a cool old one. You hear me?
Calling her old broad.
Old broad. I know, I like it though. It's an old term. It's not one that's not used as much. There's some really cool old terms that need to come back. I don't know if broad is one of them, but you know, there's
probably not.
but there's some cool ones.
I get that there's some negative connotation to doll, but I always thought that was a little charming.
It's charming. Doll.
You know, it depends on, or it's like you're a doll. You know, that's not exactly negative.
It's like toots
Yeah.
and sweets. Your grandpa always said toots. That was one of his.
We need to get a transatlantic accent back.
Well, we need the fucking fedoras and shit back and stuff too. The old. Yeah, and we're never gonna get anybody out of their pajamas. True. Right, let's finish this over here. I did not order it. Yeah, but aren't you staying at the Best Western? Go in the pool. Hey, yo, broad, what are you doing? 101. You have food. Period. Alright, so we're gonna do that because it's Unit 7 and 101. And this is Eek. 6 and 10, whatever that is, 100.
Don't get stuck in the corner, stupid. Have a friend.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. Yeah, I mushed all that stuff there because she was falling through. I can't jump over it though, so I only do it when I'm live or it's gone. Did you get stuck in the corner? Huh? What's the again crap? Was it this hot when you were here last time? What? Mm, no, I can't think of anything. I want some fucking jelly bellies, but there's none of them here. Oh, I would get it at Bertucci's. Huh? Yeah. Well, no, it's part of a Christmas rocking horse, all done out of clothespins, but somehow it's come apart. But at least I could photograph that and try to figure out the rest of it. Because then there's like another piece here. I either cut or upside down so their antlers up, and yarn that came down for the tail. We made them for my grandmother's frickin' church bazaar. 10? I don't know. But when I was in the garage, I found it and I was like, I was just talking to somebody about these. Don't don't step on the pedal. She always does it. Stinker butt. Always does it. Good thing is the air conditioner works great at the shop. I expected worse. Well, it was less than yesterday, and it was supposed to be the same as yesterday. Well, today was supposed to be the same. It should drop 20 degrees tomorrow, be in the 70s. Well, that's what it said this morning. Who knows? Realistically, I think so. Daisy, are you stuck? All right. Who wants to see her? There's Miss Daisy. Yeah? Where are you looking? Yeah? You want to say hi? Hmm? Are you up? Are you my girl? Yeah. Brownies. Yeah, I bet. I bet you are. I'm not a fan of this particular temperature, so don't think we all love it. I think I would probably like coastal weather. I don't know. I mean, I enjoy it, but I don't live in it. You know what I mean? All right, let's press these. Oh, I suppose. Shift cameras. It's not perfect. I'm not perfect. So there. What's going on, Miss Daisy? Damn it! Do I smell something? No. Hey, Jumpy. Okay, there we go. And done over there. I gotta come up with something to do with all these half square triangles I'm gaining. Right, time for side two. Oh, we got one more set. Robert's off at practice for guys and gals. He's dying because he had to grow a beard for this, so he's got a full beard. Whoops. So I'll get going early. I will hit Safeway. What kind of drinks do you guys want besides just water? I have a Keurig machine that I just bought new filters for it, so I'll change the filter and get that turned on. I don't have any creamers. I mean, I'm sure I've got generic powder, but not like flavors. But if you guys are going to be here all week, you can keep a small bottle of creamer at the shop if you want it, or bring it back and forth from the hotel. We have some cans of Arizona tea in there right now. The small cans. The big cans are Breeze. And here I am snipping it myself and not using the flour power. I'm gonna have to order some of these. Whoops. Wing that my son's been getting that I don't have to share. Because I'm pretty sure he said next time he orders, I was going to get some, and then he ordered, and there wasn't enough. And now he got some again. So if we're getting pizza tomorrow, maybe I'll order some. They're spicy, though. So can't do spice. They're boneless wings. It's just whatever the spice is, or whatever the sauce is good. Hot, hot, hot. At least I got them all marked, right? Okay, there is that one. We can do another section when we get done with this. So 102 and 78 are the same. There we go. Miss Daisy, what's going on? What are you doing, you old girl? And he says they're all his. And I went and took his car in to get new fucking tires. Greedy bitch. So when people say, how come you don't use the tools? This is why I don't think about it. I just fucking go on to the next thing and then go, oh, I had a tool that would have helped me with that. Oh crap, I gotta post the winners for the challenge on Facebook and the website. God, so happy to have the weekend off. I made myself a note, but then I'll just fucking forget again. All right. I just really don't know what to do with that fabric for a shop hop. Daisy, do you want to go out again? 8 o'clock. I am not paying attention. Did you notice that? Okay. Where's my theme ripper? Because I did it wrong. Here we go. It's supposed to be like this. No wonder why I had a hard time. And I am going to start in the middle so it won't suck down. All right. Thanks for all three of you watching. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to just take her out. Maybe she's got a poo or something. I stinker butt. Let's see. Hey, Daisy, do you want me to take you out? All right. Yeah. I will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Promise. Go look at what's in other playlists. And I'll be right back. Still warm, but not 100 degrees. Nope. Nope. I don't. I don't love this one because it's too small. I don't like that one. Where's? I'm gonna cut another one because I had to cut some anyway. That one is a little light in its loafers. Ha! That hasn't been said in a while. I didn't mean. Why? Why did? Why did I do that? I might have an answer, but damn. Okay, which means that there's probably one more out there that's shit like that. Wasn't off a lot, just enough. Well, there's a bunch of you now. Hey, everybody. I'm plugging away on this shit. We'll get there eventually, right? I probably didn't need to pick that down just yet. Yeah, shut up. You got to eat it. I didn't. Now I'll get some tomorrow. I've got a group coming in tomorrow, and we're gonna have pizza. So I will just gonna freaking order some. Okay. If what? And it's just a classic sauce or whatever. It's yes, you just have some people get barbecue sauce on it instead. Okay, cool. Yep, getting them. That way the shop can pay for them. Like I don't every fucking day. Okay. So what happened? This is all of them, right? How did I end up with? I know. Fuck if I know. Because I was short too, so I made two. Maybe I was short two. Maybe I don't know how to goddamn count. Okay, I've got to go grab her, so I'm gonna cut this. It's not super hot. I'm not stressed. Before we press and figure out what the next step is. All right, be right back. I might have remembered we have these donuts. Okay. Ba, bum, bum, bum. All right. I have so many. I mean, they're all turquoise and blue, but figure out how many I've got. Come up with something. Okay. This is 103, and 103 is the same as 77. So we're gonna hang that. All right. Oh shit. What's this little thing? Okay. 104. So close to putting some shit together. Okay. G. One and a half by two and a half. Big rectangles. Little rectangles. Bigger rectangles. Smaller squares. Two smaller squares. Perfect. It's gonna be that. And you know, we have to go ahead and do it on this too, right? Because that'll be funny. Let's see how small these get. I don't remember what size we started with to get the 3/4 inch one. Well, let's find out. I could hide those dog bowls on the floor in the bathroom and she would still find a way of tripping over them. It's a talent she has. All right, so this is 104. There it is. All right, B and C. Find out what we got. Let's just bring this closer. This is a C, and this is C. Oh, B. All right, B, C. Okay, that is, I'm just going to put one of these on it so I can remember that that's an E. And C. I still got to mark those though. and 2 B's. Too many damn pieces of paper. Okay, so what a mess. We have unit 105 just over on the board. Ironing pad. And unit 106. Set that there too. We still got lines to draw. 107. Sure. Unit 108. All right, what do we need? 107. Place a 3.5-inch B square on top of 3.5 by 4.5. Okay, so here is this. And this. So this is 107. A 2.5-inch B. And 2.5 by 3. Okay, this is 108. All right, let's push this shit out of the way before she trips on it. She'll trip on it anyway. What am I thinking? Okay. What's the black around thing with the green center? It is a coaster made to look like an album. My friend Cindy Kramer was making them. She was selling them at bazaars, and she gave me a couple, which I love. And you can't you see him using it? um, and then she was laughing because she knows I absolutely hate spiders. And then she gave me a spider one. I go, well, spiders are Halloween. I like them in fabric, as long as they're not real looking. Okay, let's draw some lines. Shall we? Want to wait? It's gonna make some unusual sizes here, but why not, right? At this point, we gotta see them all. We're in a habit now. Okay, so that's 108. Mm-hmm. See, again with the what I normally use, mechanical pencil is what I reached for. That's not gonna help me sell this shit. Which, I mean, it's technically better because it's erasable. All right. This one's 10 something 6. This one might be. This one's. Thing is, this has to go on in a certain order. I'll have to pay attention to what we're doing. That ought to be fun. Okay. Daisy, did you go around? Are you gonna hurl yourself off that step, or are you gonna go back around? Oh, actually, I didn't do too bad. I'm impressed. All right, is there anything else I gotta draw? No. Okay. Okay. I got 3 of you. You okay, my love bug? All right, what's the smallest one? 104. Eyeballs. Just sitting. Give me some wasting thread here. Let's see if we can help with that. Honey bunny. What are you doing, little girl? Okay, where are you? Okay. Just gotta make sure I'm not gonna roll over toes, you know? Oh my god, I feel horrible. Especially with her as old as she is. I just it's horrible anyway. Okay. Let's see. Is it the same size? It's actually yeah. But the dog ears are as big as the HST. There we go. I got 3 of them now. I'll have 4 in a second. Alright. There she goes. Hi. This will be my first one. Ooh. Fuck. Irons are hot. It's not even on. And this is gonna be so nice when it's done. I can't wait to see it. Okay. Now, and now we got four little guys. We can make a pinwheel out of it. Because I don't know what else we can do this for. Oh, diamond. We do. Like a square, I guess. Thank you. It's a little one. Okay. Where are we putting that? There we go. Right there on the table. Or board or something. Okay, what's this? 107? What does 107 look like? C is down there. Like that. And this is the strip. That's 106. Little old dog, how are you? Okay, another light one. Yahoo! What brand? Got little 2.5 inch. The ruler. It is one of the creative grids. This guy, creative grids. This was the ones that we got for Shop Hop that you have to get like 300 or 500 at a time. But they do have one that's instead of by 6.5, it's by 6, and it's got some hearts right here. Because I love quilting with my friends or some bullshit. But creative grids, if you need anything from Checkers, just let me know. That's not bad. What is this though? This is this 107? Nope, that's 107. This is 106. Hey, what's Daisy doing? Woo! That was really stupid because I dropped a pin and I stuck my hand out to catch it. The good news is I didn't catch it, but this way and E this way. Hi. Mhm. What's going on? Hmm. I'm convinced one of these days you're going to find out food and you're going to hump it. Hump it right. Do you need mama for a minute? You normally don't. You are normally no. Stop holding me. Put me down. Hmm. I love you. Doing a lot of pacing. There you go. You should just lie down next to me. You okay? Get you on my lap? You wanna sit on my lap? No. Oof! Almost brained yourself. Yeah. Hi. I'm gonna go set you on your bed. Okay? I gotta trim some stuff off of you though. You had yuckies on you. And that's not what you want. You sniffing my toes? And we've got 105, and 105 has B on this side. Well, I've ordered the CBD for the dogs. So that I've got it for 4th of July. That's an interesting size. 108. And I don't always time that. Space those out right. Oh well. So this one is much smaller, but not as small as that one. 3 sizes. Oi! You guys partying in the hotel? Unit 108 and 108 seconds. And you're somehow stuck underneath my TV tray. Like I said, you would still somehow get stuck because you don't know how to back up anymore. There you go. Turn that way. Suppose you don't need to see my thinning hair. I just really didn't realize it was thinning that bad. Maybe I should invest in hats or scarves or something. This one goes with this, and it's one of that. Oh, I'm down to 2 of you. Sorry, we'll turn it around just a second. This is the last one. And then let's see what gets to go together now. Because we're coming up on the let's redesign it. Damn it. I can't see part of my line. If there was anything there, I would have just gone for it. But there's not. Like, it probably got too hot next to something else I ironed, maybe. No, you don't. You don't get to do that. So we're just going to trim it then. I'm good with that. Weird. Weird. Supposed to be in 3 things and you're in 2. Okay. Definitely enough to finish this part. Okay, I don't really know. That's okay. Damn thing. Okay, let's just. Alright. I deserve new scissors. Considering these, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's right in there. No, I don't think the light will pick it up. Here, there are 2 marks from when Watson and Dusty were babies, and they're turning 12. So, I might deserve a new pair of scissors. And they were shop scissors for a while before they got chewed, and then I used them for a while and then replaced them. So, they might be more than 12. Okay, what the hell's going on now? Okay, all kinds of shit over there and some shit over there. Okay, page 14. God damn it, there's still more to make. Oh, we're coming up on the sun. Okay, so what they want is this section here that's next. It looks like would be this. So it's going to involve the piecing of these blocks here at the bottom where it's jumbled and, the star center. And the blue in it, it's this section here that might change. We're going to have, nope, yes, nope. I don't know. Gonna have to decide whether I'm gonna fuck with that block too. Let's see. Like, that should have had a white section right there. I don't know. We'll see. What section is that? Open sesame. Alright. So let's look at it back over here before I end up closing all this in. So it's right here. Segment 5 is this. And it's gonna come up against segment 7. This is 8. Segment. Where's 8 go then? Oh, it goes under Oops. And this goes. Even with the top block. One. That's going to come down this tree and that. And then that. So this right here. I think I'm going to put a clip on it. Something. So I make note that I'm probably going to put that. Hey, Daisy. What are we doing? How long have we been at this? An hour and a half. Okay. Well, nope. Page 14, guys. So it appears that if we make this page and possibly 2 more units here, then I have everything to put it together the way it's supposed to be. I'm just not sure I'm going to do it the way it's supposed to be. But, Daisy, go buttons. What's going on? Yeah? 109. 110. Unit 112. 113. 114. Hi, honey. I love you. What are you doing? Oh, there's so much more to make. Every time I think we're like almost done, we're done. No, we're not. It's all right. We're way farther than we were. Oh, I guess practice was short for Robert tonight. That's garbage. 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 17, 119, 120. Cut it short tonight? I just brought her back in, but I think she's just in this pacing. Yeah, she is. Might as well write these down. All right. That's crazy. It's killing me. All right. So 110, 114, 15, 16, and 17. I haven't figured out the two oranges. I think that's where I'm hung up here. We're gonna have to do a bunch for the orange. We have to decide. You gonna help me? Oops. I piled those all up. Let me grab the colors. I really like this. See, the deal is everything is petite. I like these two, but everything is petite, and these are not. All right. Can you hear her walking? Maybe. Yeah. Still, just because you're home before 9 doesn't mean I'm. Yes. What am I doing? I'm doing my shit. Sometimes I end up walking away. Yep, Dad's back. And Daisy's lost. Daisy. Okay, I don't see any fat quarters that'll work. Everything is not a good color. Oh, Dad's going upstairs. Oh, wait. That was supposed to be English. Okay, let's. Those are too light. This one's too light. Those are petites. These are not. Okay. I love you, Miss Daisy. Yes, I'm all over the place. Okay, what's in? Hi, Bug. Is there any petite up in here? Will any of these work? I mean, I love this, but that's too much, right? Let's just kind of. I don't even know if there's enough of this. and 4. So 4.5-inch strip. This is even. Luckily, it's 4.5. So I could use it. You know, I like this one until I see these, and then I don't. Okay, does anybody have an opinion? No? Daisy, love you. Ori Rabbit. Well, what's another option? What if do I have any boutiques here in the headers? I don't know what to do about this. Well. There's some more of the half square triangles. Should put them all together. Hi, bud. You're just roaming. There's no boutiques in this either. Okay. Well, if we're gonna go outside the box, not do what are you doing? Not do. I need to really like the choice. Let us grab the stuff in the dining. Okay. There's a few things in here that read as a boutique. Okay. Honey bunny, you are falling all over the place. Oh, I might have put this in the first one. I think I did. All right, so let's look down at 32. I just kind of wanted a boutique, and I'm gonna have to not get what I want. I know, bad. It happens. All right, so I think this one went in. God, it reads. Whatever. It doesn't read exactly right. The camera. I like the idea of the marbled like the yenter shit so that it looks a little more boutique-y or Dan Morris stuff. That makes sense. Here's that one again. Alright, we're gonna set that there. And we're gonna bring this one in from the original list over there. It's just not, I don't like it. Which, I don't like it. I'm not gonna use it. Alright. Maybe we're gonna need to number these. Okay, this looks too salmony now. That is just not big enough. So it doesn't matter. Oh, there's a big piece. We're gonna go back to I really like this one. That makes this too orange. Too yellow, too orange. Okay. Wow, I narrowed it down a little bit. Hey, Nanette. I didn't realize that was you. I thought it was Lydia. All right. See, I wanted it all the teak. And I think that's too red. Or something. It's too something. Too something. But we have just freaking hit the point where I have to make a decision. So, so we're just going to throw some random numbers on here so that we can shout out numbers that you probably can't read now that I put them on there. Can you read them? If I put them in Sharpie, probably. So we have the points in the center, the 4 points in the circle. Sorry. Sorry. Fabric must have hit the. Yes, it's Jason Yenter. And no, you can't read them. Of course you can't. Let's try this. Maybe. So let's do. Whoops. I hit a button. A. Oh, hey, you can see those. Okay, all gone. I'm back. Is that what you meant? Because I fucked it up? I fucked it. I think a fabric hit the mouse button and it just clicked. I made it really subtle. What have I? Okay. This picture, they almost did like an orange in the center and a red around it. This one is kind of like the pattern, two shades of orange and a little bit lighter in the center, but roughly the same shade. Here's one where the center is something small and then the outside is something really patterned, but more geometric. I mean, realistically, okay, well, looks like we lost the tablet. Realistically, we probably could even make that sun be in the gold. However, I don't like gold. So yellow is no to the last two. We like the darker one. Okay, they all have letters on it now. Darker left one. Help me. Give me letters. Like I like how those work together. I like how those work together. I don't know that I want that much pattern. I'm okay with these patterns. As pretty as F is, I'm not sure that that's going to be the right look. These go away. This goes back in the drawer or cupboard or whatever the fuck it is. It's pretty much of that corner. Dog. What are you doing? So that's AB. Here. Do I have power on my phone? I got a little bit. I could probably zoom in better from my phone. Let's see if I can figure out how to get hooked up to OBS. Yo. Right. We're gonna do that. Nope. We won't. Fine, but okay. My phone? Okay. Now, let's see if I can rotate that view. Edit, transport, rotate. Okay, so trying not to make anybody get Z. You see that it's a melange and a Kaufman. With those colors. Not to go too fast, make anybody nauseous. So I'm just afraid the F is too busy. See what I mean? Because I'm going to be cutting a 4.5-inch strip and then cutting either the center, and maybe that'd work for the center if this was the outside. So that's all it is. A square and then 4 points. But evidently, yeah, I noticed. I can't fucking hear you though. All right. What one is no? Give me a letter, damn it. Do you agree with me that F is too busy? Those two work together. In person, though, this has a hint of a pink background. Okay, they all fucking work together. But I'm not making an orange quilt. I can do a couple of the other things, but I've got to make this decision pretty quick to go forward because I can only do a couple things. Okay, this would give me the most boutique look. Don't have any. This is petite, but it's way too bright. Jen says the one on the keyboard for the craters? No, for the center? This one? Is that what you meant? Jen, help me out. That's F. So that's the floral, the only floral. And would the center be the craters? Okay, all of them work. You read our minds. Are you guys drinking? I should start drinking again. Maybe I'll start. Okay, if this is going to be the center, I can at least. All right, hang on. You see her over there? Oh, you can see the smoke in the air. Sorry. It's Daisy. That's Miss Watson on the Murphy bed. We have to have baby sides on it. Actually, I guess not, being as she refuses to sleep on it. Suppose I can take them off. There she goes. Okay. Camcorder. I think we lost the tablet. Yeah, it's back charging. So I don't think I'm doing much sewing at this moment anyway, so I think we'll be, oh, I moved the charger or the cord I normally use, which charges as it powers. It's almost got that it's gonna rain look outside, that almost green look. Okay. Oh, my half square triangles in a bin. All right. Let's press this and see what we can get out of this. Daisy, damn, you are just accident prone. Let's just move a couple of these. Keeping their letters. I don't know why. Nobody's telling me any numbers, letters, anything. Whatever. Okay. Um, glasses. Oops, it's after 9. All right, guys. We've hit our 2 hour mark. Yeah. All right. So if this is going to be the center. Daisy, how about I clean it up, huh? Whoops. I need 2, 3. I have to sneak back to the beginning to figure out exactly when I'm supposed to cut off of this. I need one more full triangle, and then I need a square. Can't remember. I want to say it's 4.5 inch square. That's what makes sense, but S, right? QRS, a 3.5 inch square. You know, I am just gonna square this at 4.5 inches, even though it's a 3.5, and if I trim it down, good. If not, and I was wrong, I won't be able to get another one out of it. So I'd rather cut big and square down. I'm pretty sure I got it here, right? Now I just gotta pick my points. And that's it. That's all we got tonight. I have to take care of a dog and get ready for you guys tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Webcam. Everything slid. Hi. Okay, that's it. That's all I got. I will see some of you tomorrow. You guys are having way too much fun. I'm gonna stop and get donuts. We'll order pizza, some of those wings, and have a shit ton of fun tomorrow and figure everything else out then. Um, maybe I'll bring this and those four. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And get your opinions in person on that. And that's it. I will see you on Thursday. And then we'll finish up this bit of piecing. Get it to the point, hopefully Thursday by the time we're done, we can get it to the point where we decide whether we're changing up the flying geese in that section to try to extend the mountain. Okay, that's it. Love you all. Like, follow, share, do all the things, press all the buttons, and feel all the love. I will see all of you on Thursday, some of you tomorrow.